him in pregame. Somehow I think the head coach, his oratorical skills were on point.
Aguilar in motion left. They'll begin the drive with a jive. And he will lose yardage and be backed up to the 24. And the offense behind the chains here a touch on 2nd and 11. He'll drop to throw. It's caught by Aguilar. And he'll take it into the end zone for an Eagles touchdown. Nelson Aguilar, 76 yards. And the Eagles are able to strike quickly for 6. Elliott now to add the extra point. And it's good to make it 14-0. Elliott now to kick this one away. Fielded about a yard deep. They'll bring it back to just about the 25. Call it the 24-yard line. Charles, earlier we talked a lot about Russell Wilson, what a great job he did last year in 2017 as Seattle's offense is working their way back onto the field. But they're probably going to need to find a running game to alleviate some of that pressure on Wilson, right?
Yeah, you think? I mean, my goodness, when you take a look at what Russell Wilson did, he more than doubled the rushing yardage of Mike Davis, who finished 2nd. And Mike Davis didn't begin the year on Seattle's roster. They went through a number of runners this season, none of them that fit and really hit. Chris Carson, they thought was going to be the guy. He got hurt early in the year. But they definitely have to find a running game and get back to playing that Seattle football of run first and let Russell Wilson take over from there.
Takes it to the 26, just a 1-yard gain.
Defenses always talk about earning the right to rush the passer on 3rd down. And you know what offenses want? Win 1st down so they can set things up for themselves better.
And that wasn't helpful there. Not a big impact on 1st down. Wilson. Pressure comes and down he goes. The Eagles get there for the sack. Nigel Bradham coming in from that outside linebacker spot. He gets him down for a loss of 5. Wilson to the Seahawks looking for something big following the sack. It's 3rd and long here. In motion is the tight end, Graham. Third and long. It's Wilson. Got his man complete over the middle. It's Richardson. And he'll be taken down, but not before he gets into enemy territory. That goes for a gain of 31. Now Wilson on 1st down. And no escaping this time as he'll go down. They got him for a sack. Brandon Graham able to drop him for a loss of 4. On 2nd down, Wilson. Oh, the pressure too great, and he goes down once more. Brandon Graham in there to drop him for his 2nd sack now here tonight. Wilson to the Seahawks looking for something big following the sack. It's 3rd and long here. Play action. Now Wilson. And he's going to go down again. Vinny Curry in there again as this offensive line is in tatters. 3 sacks in 3 plays. Here's John Ryan now. On for his 2nd punt. He'd take a repeat of his first. And how about this? A fake. And he's going to let it go deep. And this is incomplete. A huge gamble, and it does not pay off. They fake the punt. It doesn't work out.
Anytime a fake doesn't work, we usually focus our attention on the guys that were unsuccessful. But how about the defensive guys? They have to plan all week. They have to prepare all week. Special teams, they look like they were educated for that one.
Educated on their toes and getting a big stop. They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. K.J. Wright coming hard on the blitz. He dumps him for a loss of 8.
Well, that play was the very definition of fast, quick, and in a hurry. Suddenly, he was there.
Yeah, blink of an eye. That happened fast and a big sack. Back to throw. And his throw is going to be incomplete. Alshon Jeffrey, the intended receiver. And it's 3rd down.
I know our vantage point might be a little bit better way up here, but that looked like an ill-advised throw to me. I didn't see anything open, and this play just didn't look right from the beginning.
It did not. I thought he might get outside and just chuck it away. Dangerous pass, incomplete. And some secondary help here for the defense in the nickel on 3rd and long.
Come back, come back.
Back to throw here. And incomplete. The contact made the ball roam free and brings up 4th down.
It's a lot of contact going on there, and in the end, unable to keep 2 hands on the football and bring it into his body.
Everything looked pretty good until the finish. And how about this? 4th and long, and they're going to go for it.
Black gun out, gun. Down. Blue jet. Come back, come back. Tiger. Come back. Reset. Switch.
They'll need to get the play off quickly. Now contact up front as penalty markers come in. Who is this against? And he got a little aggressive too early.
And he did, wanting that quick takeoff as the ball was snapped, but I think sometimes those big guys on offense, they're pretty cagey too, right? They make those little sudden moves or those little subtle moves that get you to jump.
Looks like the offense is going to take another shot here. They're going on 4th and 13.
Reset. Black 22. Black 22.
And on the outside, they're playing press coverage.
Two jet. Richmond. Check four. Tiger. Undercut.
From the shotgun, he'll look to throw. The open man is Smith. And he's taken down, but not before reaching the 10-yard line. The decision to go for it pays off, and now they're set up 1st and goal. Two minutes remain here in the first half. We'll come back to Philadelphia after this. Now on 1st down, he'll drop to throw it. Now they go screen. It's complete. No gain on the screen there. It's 2nd down. So nothing there on the screen that time.
That means all that great acting they tried on offense went for naught, didn't it? Because you have to try and influence them. Make them think that you're doing something else. Make them think that they can get to the passer by letting them by and then setting up the screen and getting downfield. Didn't happen at all. Give a lot of credit to the defense for not tumbling to that one.
And he is going to go down. Back at the 11-yard line. Sheldon Richardson able to use that strength and get him for a loss of 2. An extra defensive back on the field here for 3rd and goal. They're going to look to throw. This is caught. And he's able to get it down to the 2-yard line. Well, they are able to get 9 yards out of that, but now it's 4th down.
So much about offense is what you call hidden yardage. You know, you throw them.
And that's going to be caught for an Eagles touchdown. Big 4th down conversion for the score and the defense. That is a tough pill to swallow.
Big time for them. How about them just deciding to go for it on 4th down? And, okay, forget the field goal, because that looked like an easy 3 points. Yeah, you might have had a defensive breakdown in there, but they pressed the issue and found a way to get it into the end zone. Give them big credit for that.
This is fielded at the goal line. And he'll wind up getting an extra couple yards here for his trouble as he'll bring this one out to the 27. The Seahawks offense now, they get set to go back to work. And some dangerous territory. You're already down 3 scores. A 3-and-out here or an inability to put any points up. This one might be over by half.
Yeah, and what you also have to guard against is calling every play for a big shot downfield. You know, thinking you're going to get all these points back on one drive. You're not. And last time I looked, it's still the first half. I'm not saying you have ultimate patience here, but you also don't have to go ahead and force everything either.
He couldn't quite hold it. Got hit. Ball pops out. Incomplete. Well, with that incompletion, a chance to discuss the Pro Bowl happened January 28th, just a few miles from your house there in Orlando.
Yeah, how about that? A lot of excitement, a lot of enthusiasm for the Pro Bowl. You do hear the critics talk about it, but for a lot of NFL fans, closest they're going to get to an NFL game. They love to go to this one, support their team, of course, support the league, and it's a lot of fun for them. Even though it rained during the game this time, fans still had a good time.
AFC won, second consecutive year, and the second year it's been held in Orlando after all those years in Hawaii. I'm still getting adjusted to that.
Yeah, I think we all are. The players are, but those with families, they're having a great time bringing them to all the things that you can get in the Orlando area for your kids.
Second and 10 now. Wilson. Eagle pressure. Too much this time. Down he goes. Fletcher Cox in there to get him the 6th time they've sacked him tonight. Throwing on 3rd and long. Wilson looking left side, and he's got a man. That's Carson. It's a 4-yard pickup, and that's going to make it 4th down. Now they got to get to the line quickly.
Well, that's certainly playing down in distance very well by the defense, isn't it? Take whatever you want underneath, by all means.
In motion, right, Baldwin. They'll indeed go for it with Wilson. Pressure comes, and Wilson's going to go down. Fletcher Cox in there to get him for his 2nd sack of the night. Well, it's gutsy to go for it.
Yeah, little fish. I say, Lord, be my savior when it comes to getting this paper. Please protect me from my haters. Just say me